Someone broke into my car. Isn't that rude? Why'd you do that? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's annoying. What's up, everyone? My name is Noah and welcome back to my channel. It is 8:45 in the morning and we're on the way to a car fixing place because someone broke into my car. Thankfully, they didn't steal anything because I don't leave any valuables in my car, so there was really nothing to steal. And thankfully, they didn't manage to start the car and leave with it, so I still have a car. But there are a couple things that we need to fix, so I'm just gonna take care of it this morning. It's a little inconvenient because the place that I usually go to is not close to where I live, but whatever. I'm thankful that I still have the car, you know? You will also notice that I'll most likely be wearing a hat the whole time during the vlog because I got a haircut yesterday and I went to my usual barber, but I guess he was having a bad day and I feel like the fade is just a little high, like, you know? Sal and I have this joke whenever we get a fade that's too high that we look like a peanut. So I look like a peanut right now. I'm not gonna blame the barber because I go to him every week and he wins every time, but I'm just gonna be wearing a hat for a couple of days. That took so little time to fix. Well, it was just stupid and expensive, but not gonna complain, at least it's not worse. So right now it's about 9:45. I'm about to head to the gym so we can get a good start to the day, and then we'll get to whatever tasks we have going on today because there's a lot. Hello, we are back from the gym. I showered there and then on the way back I got coffee. Pumpkin is back. I'm having mixed feelings because I like the pumpkin sauce at Starbucks, but also it means that the summer is ending and I'm not happy about that. But anyway, it's back since this week, so I went and got my favorite drink, which is an iced chai with 1 shot of espresso, and instead of having 4 pumps of chai, I just did 2 pumps of chai and 2 pumps of pumpkin sauce, and it's delicious. So it's about lunchtime now. For some reason, when I was working out, I was looking out the window, McDonald's was there, and I was like, I can't do it because I've been eating very unhealthy lately, and I say that every week. But also I was craving a pasta salad. I've never made that before, but we're making it. This is probably the easiest thing that I'll ever make. So I have my pasta right there. I did rotini. It's cooked a little more than al dente because I'm not Italian and al dente just didn't hit for me. So I put it in the fridge to cool off for a second after putting a little bit of butter so that it doesn't stick. So we're just gonna put, well, the butter didn't work because that is sticking. So I put my pasta there. I'm gonna add some grilled chicken that I bought already cooked because I'm not trying to end up in the hospital again, but I just warmed it up a bit in the air fryer. And then I'm just gonna add a few ingredients. The first one is an avocado. My avocados are going bad, so we're gonna add the whole thing instead of just half. This bowl is too small. Then I'm gonna add these plant-based parm crisps that I got probably 6 months ago, and I just need to finish them. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of Parmesan just because I'm feeling like it, and I'm not gonna add other cheese, so a little bit of lime juice. A tiny scoop of pesto. I told you guys in last week's vlog that this pesto is super salty, so I don't add too much of it. Probably just like half a spoon. Too much olive oil because I like olive oil and it's not that unhealthy. And then the usual seasoning, basil, garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder because it's not my favorite. No salt because of the pesto, and a lot of black pepper because you know the deal. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm gonna need to mix it and I feel like it's gonna go everywhere, so I'm just gonna do the shaky thing with another bowl. This looks a lot less appetizing than I thought it would. Oh, but it smells delicious. Look at this. And this is pretty healthy. I know Americans always talk about carbs as a bad thing for people's diet, but I was always taught that carbs are what give you energy. In French, we call them slow sugar, sucre lent. So before and after practice for whatever sports my brother and I were doing, my mom would always make us pasta. So yeah, I just hit the gym, so I'm replenishing in energy. Bon appetit. I'm watching this show called White Lotus on HBO Max, and it's actually really good. I don't know why I was so reluctant to watch it. A lot of people on my Twitter were talking about it, and it took me a while, but I started last night and I'm on the last episode. There's only 6 episodes. They're, I think, an hour long each, and it's a really strange atmosphere. It kind of reminds me of Big Little Lies, but it's good. It's really good. Okay, I'm done with lunch, I'm done with my coffee, so right now we're gonna do a little bit of a DIY on my skin. I recently got henna paste from Bangalore. If you're not familiar, henna is a dye that is used across a lot of countries in the Middle East, North Africa, throughout Africa, I think some Asian countries, to dye the skin and hair. I was introduced to it through my family who is from Algeria. In Algeria, it's mostly used in ceremonies. Brides before weddings get henna art done on their skin. I've seen it mostly on arms, but I also know that in other countries they put it all over the body, over the face, etc. It lasts approximately 1 to 3 weeks, I believe, and then it kind of washes off. It's this brown reddish color. Originally it was used mostly for women, but as we grow and gender norms change and cultures kind of cross over, people have been using it all across the board. I see a lot of men getting the same art that women would get during the weddings. And a trend that I've seen recently beauty gurus do is that they use henna paste to draw on freckles that only last for a few weeks, but at least it's not just makeup that only lasts for a day. I've been wanting to try it. I think I'm mostly bored and want to just give it a shot. I don't know if it's gonna look good. I don't know if it's gonna be a disaster, but we're just gonna try it out and see how it goes. Okay, so I'm here in front of my mirror with my henna. These are put in cones. It's not usually in cones from what I've seen. It's usually like just a paste that you use, but this is gonna be useful because henna art is very precise. It's these beautiful, intricate, complicated drawings that is like a true art form. So this is like a very small tip. And for freckles, we're gonna need small tip because I don't want huge stains on my face. I'm just gonna try and make it asymmetrical. And because henna stains but doesn't stain too deeply, like it's not a tattoo, I'm probably gonna put a lot more than what we'd expect. Like a lot more freckles. Okay. Let me try on the side that I don't really care about first. I'm kind of scared because I have an event tonight. And if I look like a stupid, they're gonna be like, oh, we're never inviting him ever again anywhere. Okay, so I think the one thing that might be off is that henna has different shades. There are darker ones and there are lighter ones, and I feel like this one is a lighter one. So I don't know how it's gonna look. Okay, I think this is a pretty good freckles pattern. I got the hang of it a little bit more after this side, but it's definitely like difficult to maneuver, and I have so much respect for these artists. My great-grandmother, I believe, used to do henna tattoos, and there's a talent right there. So the way henna works is that it's gonna dry up on your face. You leave it for 30 minutes or more, and then it's gonna be kind of 3D, so you have to wipe it off, and then the stained skin is gonna be underneath. So we're just gonna wait 30 minutes and see how it goes. Okay, so while this is drying up, and I already feel that it's dried up a little, I'm gonna do what I said I would do approximately 2 months ago and clean my closet because I have so much clothes and I literally wear the same thing every day. So I'm gonna go through it and decide what to donate, what to sell, and what to keep. And I'm not excited about it, and it's gonna take a while, so I'll probably see you guys beforehand to take that off and see what I did to my face, but let's clean the closet. Well, this is my progress so far after 30 minutes. These are all the clothes that I want to get rid of, so either donate or sell. Most likely donate. And then these are all the clothes that I want to keep. I'm not gonna lie, the ratio is a little disappointing, but I'll keep going and see. Maybe I'll go through another round because I definitely know that some of those I don't care that much about. I also decided that I was gonna keep the henna on a little longer so that the freckles stain a little more and stick a little longer. I added a couple more now so that there are different shades of freckles because natural freckles look like that. So I'm just gonna keep going with the closet and we'll wash it off whenever we wash it off. Not taking that too seriously if you haven't noticed. And I'm actually kind of happy with the progress that I made because this looks a lot cleaner. I used to have 2 piles here, 2 piles in the front, 2 piles here, 2 piles in the front, and then some trash there. But right now it looks very clean. Let's see how long it lasts. And then over here we have all the things I'm getting rid of. This is just a pile of things that I want to sell because they're still in very good quality, so I just want to try that on Depop. I'll put the link to my Depop in the description box down below if you guys want to check out any of those items. And then all of that I'm just going to be donating. Yay, we did it. Okay, so right now the plan is to wash these off, take a shower, and then start getting ready for the event. It's with Pretty Little Things. I'm going with a couple of friends who are visiting from New York. Still have to figure out my outfit because I don't think Pretty Little Things does things for men, and I don't have anything from the women's section, so it's gonna have to be casual. And I think I have to wash these off because Sal's getting a little angry at my face. Do you like it, babe? Yeah. You literally said it looked like little bugs and that I was giving you shivers.
I never said that.
Scraped off the henna and took a shower. I scraped it off with like the back of a plastic knife and my fingernails because you're not supposed to wet it for the first few hours. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera. I'm like right in the sun so that you guys can see, but basically henna looks very orange at first for the first couple of days, and then it turns more into a brownish maroon color, which is probably what freckles look more like. Right now it looks like pumpkin. So I'm gonna try and fix my face. I have some powder and then I'll put some blush like I usually do here. So hopefully that covers up a little bit of the freckles, and then we'll figure out the outfit situation because it's 6 p.m. and the event starts at 6 p.m. Okay, so as usual, I'm gonna start by applying Secure the Blur Primer by One Size Beauty, which is there to blur the skin and help makeup stick to it. I just apply it with my fingers. It really blurs the skin, your pores don't look as visible, etc. So I really like that product. And then instead of going straight in with the Patrick Ta blush, I'm gonna start with the Kimchi Chic Thaler bronzer in the shade 02. I went to Waikiki. I'm using that in the same areas that I would normally put blush to kind of cover up the freckles because this is closer to my skin color than the blush will be. So I'm using it kind of as a base for the blush. And I'm going pretty lightly with it. Okay, this is kind of working for the freckles. It's making them look a little more faint and less orange, so this is good. Also, I don't know why the area between my eyebrows is always a little paler than the rest of my face, so I just blur it out. Okay, so I already kind of look a little sun-kissed, but we're gonna go in a little more with the Patrick Ta Beauty She's So LA blush, which is my favorite shade. It's my favorite because it's less rosy and more kind of copperish. Like it blends in really nicely with the bronzer. Just makes me look a little more sunburned. Kinda wish I had a setting spray. Okay, the freckles don't look as bad as I thought they would. And then, I don't know if this is a trick. I mean, everything I'm doing right now, I'm pretty much not sure what I'm doing. But I'm gonna use the One Size Beauty setting powder on the areas that I have freckles but can't put blush or bronzer on because it would look stupid. This is the powder in the shade Translucent. So I don't know if it's even gonna do anything, but let's try it out. I'm using this little puff thingy. I'm pretending to do makeup. Why am I doing? Okay, this is the part of the video where it turned into a disaster. At least I'll look nice and mattified. Actually, not bad. I kind of blurred them. I don't know if I look like a shade paler, but I'm not gonna attempt to go into my beard because I feel like that's gonna look very weird. I'm just nonsense. Okay, so I think this is the face all complete. The freckles don't look as stupid, at least they don't in the mirror, so I think that's a good sign. We'll see if anyone says anything. Now onto the outfit. Okay, I'm all dressed up and Sal chose basically my whole outfit, which is starting to happen a lot more often than it used to. So let's go from the top to the bottom. I'm wearing these sunglasses from Shein that I'm not gonna put on my nose, just have them on here. I have a couple of necklaces. This is my friend Colton's brand. This is a random shop that I found in Mykonos, and this is my Louis Vuitton UNICEF necklace that I never take off. Then I'm wearing my tank top, black tank top from Target. This is a black silk shirt that I stole from my mother's closet when I was 15 and never gave back. Sorry, Mom. But at least I still wear it. I have these loose black jeans from ASOS, and then I'm wearing white Balenciaga Arenas, short, and yeah, that's basically it. I was debating whether I should wear colors or all black, but this is like a Devil Wears Prada themed screening, so Sal was like, just wear all black. But to make it a little more colorful, instead of wearing my regular jewelry, I'm wearing these colorful rings that I got from Shein. Yeah, and that's basically the whole outfit. We're late, so I'm about to meet my friends at their hotel, which is basically next door, and then we'll go together. Let's go. All right, so we're just pulling up to the PLT event. Bianca, Sam, and Ray, we're ready to go. So they have different candy for everyone's seat. We're going around shopping for the ones that we like. I'm happy with that one. So we just got here. It's sunset. It's beautiful. We're on this rooftop and there's an outdoor theater where we're gonna watch The Devil Wears Prada, and everyone has these headphones so that we can all hear the movie. It's very much all girl influencers, and some people brought their boyfriends, so we'll just mingle a little. The movie started, but everyone is just around taking pictures, and I'm chasing the boy who's bringing the food out because it's all delicious and I'm starving. I thought I was gonna have time to get dinner before this, but I didn't, so. Alright, I just got home from the event. It was really nice. The food was good. The drinks were good. The movie was just as good as every time I've watched it before. They gave us some goodies, and it was just really fun to catch up with my friends from New York because I don't get to see them very often. They also said that the freckles didn't look that bad, so either the makeup on top helped, they got better, or maybe my friends were just being nice. It's only 10:30, but I'm frankly exhausted from today, so I'm about to head to bed. I'm gonna end the vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As usual, all my links are in the description box down below, and I will see you guys next week for a new video. Bye. Good night. Bye. What in the freckles? No, man.